All right, so that was D'Angelo's Untitled, parentheses, how does it feel? So these are all jazz chords that we're working with here. And so in commemoration of February being Black History Month, I want to illustrate the contributions that African Americans have made to American musical culture this whole month by doing a lesson and a video, at least maybe 2 videos a week and 1 lesson every day of this month, highlighting something of the subject. And the first day of February I wanted to do one of my favorite styles of music of all time, actually, which is neo soul. And I wanted to highlight by doing that D'Angelo song and showing the harmony of the song, the chords, if you will, of the song. Now, from now up until next Monday, so not this Monday, but the one after that, I'm going to be doing this whole week, all the way up till the next Monday, about chord harmony, chords and rhythm, and anything to do with that side of music when it comes to any kind of African American style of music. So today, that's what I'm doing with the video, is just doing a chord analysis of the song. And I think the week after that I'm going to be doing lead solo type stuff, and then do it the same style. And then I don't know how I'll have it figured out the rest of the month, but I'll have something good for you guys. Okay, so let's take a look at this guy. Hopefully you've looked at the tabs, because a lot of this I'm going to jump over. Like the first part, I'm going to jump over that, because the tabs are self-explanatory with that. I decided to throw this A minor 9 here because just the voicing was really convenient and it didn't sound too bad. So I can get into this G major 9 here. I just like that G major 9 there. And I decided to do this one in thirds instead of the octave, which is the... Decided to do the bass in thirds, like... And then we're going to do this mellow... I decided a real mellow C minor 9. And all that is I'm going to show the non-jazz guitarists how to finger this chord, because for you jazz guys out there, you've got your own way of doing it, either with a thumb or not with a thumb. Okay, so you guys that aren't used to these chords, if you're a thumb player, then by all means use your thumb right here and clip it on the 8th fret of the 6th string. If not, use your ring finger right there. And what I want you to do is just grab your index finger and put it on the 6th string of the 5th fret. Whoa, let me reverse that. The 6th fret of the 5th string. Woo! And let's do the 7th fret of the 4th string and the 8th fret of the 3rd string. So it'll look a little bit like this, with the ring finger on top, index finger next, middle finger, and then pinky. And then into this 13 chord, the C13, if you will, C add 13, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm doing here is this. I've got my ring here, and I'm going to replace my ring finger with my middle finger. Pop. And then I'm going to swing it and grab this shape up and go back home. And I'm going to do this for a little while. On the song, up until about, what, 1:10, 1:15, 1 minute 15 seconds, 1 minute 10 seconds. We'll start this turnaround little thing. And what we're going to do is start with the D. After the G major 9, what we're going to do is hit an F sharp 7. And the F sharp 7 is going to be played the exact same way you would play a C7, but up here, lined up on the 9th fret, with the ring and pinky on the 9th fret, lined up just like a C7 chord. Boom. Immediately move it to this B7, check the tab out, it's going to be 7, 6, 7, 8. Immediately into this E9. All right, so I'm going to show you exactly how I do this little guy. Okay, there's a million ways again to do this, so what I'm showing you is not the right or the wrong way, it's just my way. The way I'm able to reconcile the fact that I only have 4 fingers and I'm not going to use my thumb right there is I grab these 3 up with my middle, index, and ring finger, which is 7, 6, 7 starting on the 5th string. And then I tuck my pinky under my ring finger as deep as I can and then lay my ring finger down. And there you have it, your 9 chord. Now, from here, I just walk it. Just a 7, 9, 10. And we're going to just strike that minor 9. And we're back into the verse. So anyways, I wanted you to kind of just taste firsthand what it's like to play a little bit like this. For a lot of rock and blues type, straight head-on type guitarists, this is a brand new approach and a brand new way of seeing it. And it's good because you don't want to be too aggressive with your pentatonics in this kind of style of music. We're talking about the more smoother side of jazz and R&B and blues and things like that. There's no room for a lot of aggression, and that's what a lot of rock players know how to do. They know how to take this pentatonic minor, a lot of notes, a lot of wiggling, a lot of hammer-ons, bends. And that stuff's okay, but it's not going to fit in this style. There's nothing wrong with playing like that. It's just you have to curb that desire to be very head-on and aggressive. And your chords, when you're talking about the style of music, just can't be as primary as you're used to with that kind of style of music, with like the majors and the minors and the 7s, or the 7 here, however you want to play it. It just doesn't work that way. Instead, we're dealing with major 7s, minor 7s, minor 9s, major 9s, 6s, minor 6s, major 6s, 13s. Sometimes, if you're talking about like in the more like R&B and gospel influenced type of neo soul and for that matter R&B music period, you're going to use a lot of minor 11s, a lot of chords like that, which are known as extension chords. They're all found in jazz though, and you can all go on my blog and check it out and see how you can play those. But I just wanted to show you kind of out in the field what it's like without thinking about a specific style like jazz or blues, but more of something a little deeper and a little bit more specific. Let's put it that way. I think I overused the term specific, but that's okay. So anyways, keep checking out. Put your comments and your subscriptions below. And when I say put your subscriptions below, I mean the button is below, so click it and put your comments below too. I'm waiting to hear it. Requests, anything, seriously. If you have any requests for my blog or a video, please feel free to make it. I will listen to it and I will work very hard to bring it to you. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to stop this, but I want to see you guys tomorrow, and I want you guys on the blog tomorrow checking out the new addition to this. Every day is a new article.